Welcome to High Anxiety. This is Brandon. Today I have the other half. It's not really half. There's a lot more figures that are out, but of the main line. So this is the Villain Pack. I ordered this from Target.com. Nope. I ordered this from Amazon. I actually thought I wasn't going to get it in time to do anything, and then life came up, so I haven't had time to do anything, period. So here we go. When you open this up, this is the way you're greeted. It's kind of cool that I have this little package. I guess it's what they normally see when you work at a retailer and you're unboxing toys. So it's kind of cool to see this. It feels a shame to kind of open this like it's part of history or something. I don't know why I think that way, but yes, it's kind of a cool box. I like this a lot. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'll probably get rid of it, but we'll see. It's kind of cool. All right, so we have 4 villains that they have figures of. I'm sure once the movie comes out, we'll start seeing the other waves of other characters like Wingnut and Screwloose. I don't know if Screwloose is in this or not, but Wingnut, Genghis Frog, Mondo Gecko, a few other things. And we'll probably see Baxter Stockman. We'll probably see a range of different figures. But for right now, we're going to focus on these 4. So if you're keeping track at home, this means I have everything on this except for Splinter. Splinter is elusive. I don't know why we can't find him anywhere. Some people are finding him, some people are not. I will find him. So this is the, let's see, there's 9 on the back of these boxes, and I now have 8 of them. So we'll get to the rest in a little bit. But let's start with the villains. Now, the main villain of the movie is Superfly. So Superfly is a highly intelligent humanoid fly. Superfly has lived in hiding his entire life, slowly amassing power in the criminal underworld. He's clever, charismatic, and confident, and behind those eyes lies a sinister plan that is unlike anything the Turtles have ever seen before. Now, this is interesting because a lot of people have seen the art from the promo posters, and Baxter Stockman is wearing the exact outfit as this. So, a lot of people are theorizing that he's going to become Superfly at some point in the movie. Baxter Stockman will be in the movie, and so will this guy. So the theory is that at some point Superfly is going to come from Baxter Stockman. The reason why they think that is because he's wearing the same green sweater, the same yellow tie in the photos, and I'll put that up right here so you can see the two. But my theory is that's going to be like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde situation where he goes back and forth. Why do I think that? Well, it says he's lived in hiding his entire life. His entire life of Superfly being like a month? I don't know. So we'll get to that when we get to it. But my prediction is that it's like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde situation. It does feel like really nice tearing cardboard off like this and the figures out. Like I miss that. Something I feel I just can't address enough is the fact that these are children's toys. People are getting so upset by the quality of these figures and the lack of detail and lack of posability. These are children's toys. So when you get Superfly, you'll see how it's arranged in the box. So there was 1 wing hanging out. Here's 3. So I guess they had to get it in the box a certain way, and this one wasn't going to fit. So if we just put it right back on, there you have the 4 wings. Here is his little weapon rack. All right, so the original Baxter Stockman figure, as you see him right here, he has on the white lab coat, which you can see remnants of here. You have this weapon right here, which was like a turtle zapper. It smashed him and I guess electrocuted him. But look, that is right there. Also, don't tell me this is not Baxter Stockman with the beakers and the test tubes. And then it's like a remote control, but it also looks like a pistol. I'm not sure. But Superfly's main weapon is this right here. And if you're familiar with the original cartoon, this weapon is like the mutilator. I don't know what it's called, but it turns people into mutants. And look, he has it on this figure right here. And somehow, this figure, the Super 7, the $60 figure, has a less detailed version of the gun than the $10 figure. Interesting. Anyway, so as you can see, it's the same weapon. So this is Baxter Stockman. I don't understand what happens. I don't understand why he needs a new voice actor when that happens, because he becomes Superfly at that point. He doesn't become Baxter Stockman. He gave himself a little nickname, I guess, or if it's like the 2012 show, Michelangelo gave him the nickname. I'm not sure how they're going to go with that. But this is the most... this is like a very different version of Baxter Stockman than what we've seen before. So let's put these wings on. All right, so we got Superfly here. Little sneaker busted through with his foot. His legs do move. They're very tiny. Something about the villains that I think you're going to see pretty quickly is that they have huge upper bodies and very small feet. A design from the movie that they probably could have just changed up for the figure. They've changed enough already, so it kind of doesn't really make sense why they didn't just give him some bigger feet. But let's see how he stands without the claw, because that claw is so heavy. Like, I guarantee the claw's got to be used for support. Yeah, he's fallen over already. Is there a way to make him stand? We got it. We got it. All right, so let's look at his face. So he's got his mandibles right here. Good detail. Got his little eyes that have the little matrices in them or whatever they're called. So his head goes up and down. So that's cool. So you can put him in like fly mode. Very cool. So standing up, flying. Very cool. That's a very nice touch that I didn't necessarily need, and I'm excited they have it. So his big claws from the old design are now little tiny hands. Again, I mentioned he has his gun, his mutator gun. The posability is pretty decent. This arm, I don't understand what's happening. So this is one chunk of arm. You can't do anything with it outside of this movement right here. But he does have the claw that goes like this. I don't think this does anything, so it's kind of unfortunate you can't really grab anybody with that. I kind of wish that would have opened. But again, $10 kid's toy, not a deal breaker. So this is Superfly, and I think I'm gonna make this each character gets its own video. So instead of doing the full video like I alluded at the beginning of this episode, we're going to just stick with one character per video. But yeah, so here is Superfly next to the Super 7 Baxter Stockman, next to the original Baxter Stockman, next to Toon Baxter Stockman, next to Person Baxter Stockman. So here's the 2012 version. I feel like they did a lot of influence from the 2012 version, making him more bug-like, giving him a claw. So yeah, that's interesting. I don't have the 2003 Baxter Stockman figure. I need to start collecting the 23s, the 2003s. I didn't collect them when they were new, and now I'm kind of going back and getting them. So that's something I'll have eventually, but he never turned into a fly in that series, though. So it would be a comparison of the human Baxter Stockman versus... now that we're on Baxter Stockman talk, I need to get the 2003 Baxter Stockman figure. There might have been, I know there was one. He's in that giant suit. There may be more, but I can't wait until they have a Mirage Baxter Stockman. I didn't think about that. That's going to be awesome, and I want that figure. And then... I can't... I can't claim, this is my idea. I just saw this online and thought it was too perfect. But yeah, so you have a movie version of Baxter Stockman with Samuel L. Jackson's character in Jurassic Park. So this was just too fun to not do. So I'm gonna have to like take that off and put on like TCRI or something silly. I don't know. But yeah, so here are all of my Baxter Stockman figures, with the addition of this guy right here. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments of Superfly. The movie comes out in August, so this question will be pointless after you're finished watching the movie. But do you think this is Baxter Stockman? Do you think it's a good idea to give him a different identity, different voice if it is Baxter Stockman? Is it the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde situation where he comes in and out of it, and that's why he has to hide his whole life? Let me know what you think. And then which one's the best design? Nostalgia apart. You can kill the nostalgia, be done with the nostalgia. Which is the best design? While I love this new series, this is definitely not the best design. I do have a very huge fondness for the original one and the Super 7 remake. But I think in terms of... Oh, I forgot one. There we go. That's a good one. Turtles in Time, Baxter Stockman. Yeah, my favorite is a toss-up between this one and... I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, here's that dial. Here's that dial weapon. It's a little more detailed in the NECA version. Has what you want it to turn into, or I think that's how it went. But yeah, that's pretty fun. That's not going to come back on there. Yeah, I don't know. I like the creativity of this one. This one's like... I had no nostalgia really for this version. Whenever I thought of the cartoon, I thought of this Baxter Stockman. So I do like this one though. I like the colors. I like the eyes are really cute. But this one's just like bonkers weird, and I think I like this one the absolute best. So let me know in the comments which is your favorite Baxter figure, and then like and subscribe if you know other dorks that love this kind of stuff. Please share it. Join the TMT party wagon. It's a fantastic group if you're not in it, if you're a turtle head. But yeah, like and subscribe to this video. It really helps a lot. I know you hear that on every single video, but here it is on mine. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Bye.